ladies today. From England, National Pairs Champion 2015, England International, it is Janice Gower. And Janice's opponent from Wales, former BWI BC champion, defending ladies world champion. Please welcome Laura Thomas. Hand you over to your commentary, David Corkill.
Thank you, Johnny, and in the comp box with me is Les Razor Gillett.
Morning, David.
Morning, Les. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to be back again. Looking forward to this game.
Yes, Ladies' Day today. Expecting top quality bowls. They've all had the opportunity to have plenty of practice beforehand.
Jack Length, 29.
Marker for this match is Francis Fletcher. And once again, player leading off on the forehand. That seems to be the way to go in this tournament for the last week or so. Years before, it was actually on the backhand that people would lead off, but not anymore.
No, I think there is a preference, David, for the forehand, for the right hand. It just seems a bit more kinder with the finish.
Janice was in the mixed pairs yesterday, and I just wonder if she's changed her bowls, because I was struggling to get back centre line and lost a lot of good weighted bowls, jack high. I'm sure she's had a look at that and make a decision whether to go to a bigger bias bowl.
Two red.
I think Laura looks very focused, David, and again, another fantastic bowl.
It's all about defending your title, Les. You know what it's like when you get out there. The one thing you don't want to do is lose in the first round.
No, I think it's a different kind of pressure for Laura this year. I mean, obviously last year she came in as a qualifier, and this year she's coming as defending champion, so it's all new, and she started off really, really well.
Three red.
Loose end by Janice, and a bit of a nervy end.
Yeah, I think Janice was looking for a good start today. She sort of struggled a little bit yesterday in the mixed pairs with David Gourlay, and I think she wanted to put a few close ones early on to settle the nerves, and she's just struggling to find the weight.
That one is probably just sneaked in for number 4.
Yep. And I think she dropped a 4 on the first end of the mixed pairs as well yesterday, so that would be in the back of the mind as well.
Yes, you're absolutely right. First end against Catherine Rednell and Darren Burnett, 4 shots. Eventually lost that set 11-8, so it was a very costly end.
Yep.
This looks better.
definitely going to save. Well played, Janice.
Yep. Big ball. Second shot.
One shot, Laura Thomas.
Janice Carr, one of the few players to move from the Crown Green game to the flat on the female side. It's some of the men have done it and done it very successfully, and Janice moved across some years ago. English international player. Doesn't get much better than that. Back touch her first ball.
In the groove, I think.
Absolutely.
And again, I think Laura yesterday played mixed pairs, I believe, with Mervyn King, and won it a few times with Paul Foster, and then played against Paul yesterday and lost. So I think she'll be keen to put that one out of her mind and put a good performance in today again.
Yes, you take the positives out of that, and that is the opportunity for match play.
Definitely, and she played well, to be fair. It wasn't from poor play, it was just she had some good opposition.
And you'd settle for that. First two deliveries.
4 feet.
It's a bit of a short bowl itis at the moment.
Yeah, it's not easy. I think when you think you're up, you tend to be short. It's a case of just pushing
1
it
inch
through
go
a little
to
bit.
the shot.
It's not easy. You never bowl a bad ball in the commentary box.
You make the wrong decisions every now and again. But I think the difficulty here is that when you start playing short with your first 2 or 3 against someone who's in good form, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, it's not going to make it any easier. I mean, Laura's piled them in 3 bowls within sort of 5-6 inches.
1 yard.
Janice might be tempted to level a little run at this, but she's angled for the draw.
She looks a good track with this one. It's all about her weight this time. And she's not bad if she gets past the front.
Struggling for weight.
Yep.
On occasions like this, I think a player has to play a strong running bowl just to get it out of the system, Les, get the arm moving.
Definitely, it always helps if you're struggling that slightly short, and a good runner may sort of free her arm a little bit.
Just even a waste one, just put it down, give it a chance, but
Yep.
if you get a result, great. The angle's there in the forehand to get something on the runner. Take 2 bowls away. In the meantime, Laura's piling them in. Oh, she's got to go at it this time, surely.
Yeah, I think so. Good forehand runner. Even if she's slightly tight or wide, she's got bowls to use. So
15-inch go.
decision time, Janice. Oh.
Well, another good ball required on the draw. She'll certainly be reaching this time.
It's a cracking effort.
Good effort, but she had to make sure she was reaching, and that puts a bit of pressure on getting good weight. Looks like a big
4
count.
shots, Laura Thomas.
No change on it. Lost the 4.
I suppose the positive out of all that was she was up with the last bowl, so hopefully that will sort of give her better weight in her arm, and she'll get a few close.
Once again, a big crowd here at Potter's Leisure Resort. Changeover day, as we call it. A lot of residents leaving and others coming in, and I believe we've got 4 coach loads coming in for the day.
Blimey. Where are we going to put them all?
Ladies' Day, it's always popular.
They're looking good again.
Laura's a very good outdoor player as well. She was at the Atlantic Rim in Cyprus in December, playing for Wales. That one's coming back from a height. That's not making centre rink, but a good bowl, and that really did bend.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of lines down there, David. I practiced last night, and I think you can hold it tighter, or you can go slightly wider, and it does tend to get back for you, which is quite nice.
Yeah, it's all about good weight.
Definitely.
This is better.
It's just going to hang out, I think.
2 bowls nearly, well, 1 jack high, 1 nearly jack high. That's just a matter of finding the line.
Yeah, it gives us a lot of confidence, I think, because she's found a good weight this end, and it's just about, as you say, just finding the centre one now. But Janice is very experienced. She won't be phased, I don't think, from a relatively poor start. I think she'll come back strong.
Well, the draw's still available, but it's a difference between the men and the women's game. I think a lot of men would have played down the backhand at that with a bit of weight, and the 2 bowls are angled to go out. Jack in the ditch is good.
Yeah, more percentages. And this could even make her mind up now with the best back.
4 feet.
And Laura can just draw away, add another one, and put the pressure on.
Well, this one's struggling, but will it come across? Not quite. Janice, backhand runner, 2 bowls out. Jack in the ditch for 2.
Yeah, definitely the percentage shot, and I think she's going for it. Yep. Good choice.
I think that'll go.
Yeah, it's very unforgiving, unfortunately, if you are slightly under.
2 shots, Laura Thomas.
The score is 70 under 38.
That's a good start for Laura, defending her title, 7-0 up.
Yeah, it's early doors, still 6 ends to go, 9 end sets, of course, and strange with the women's game. I was just chatting to Alison Marion, and they're saying they don't ask many questions and they don't go up very often.
No, they tend to just get on with it and sort of imagine their head in, their own mind and play their own game, and unlike us, run up and down the green like idiots and knacker ourselves out. And
Economy of effort and good decision making.
correct.
And that's what I was saying to Alison. I said it's a great day because you've got 4 singles games. They're usually fairly sharp matches because of the way the ladies play.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. They're relatively quick. But Janet is quite a flamboyant player, so I'm sure when she gets going, she'll be up and down the rink and start asking a few questions. But at the moment, I think she's sort of trying to figure it out. And
Yeah, she's trying to concentrate and get in line and wait
Yep,
at the moment.
yep.
You're right. She does enjoy running up and down and getting into the game, but you can't do that if you're struggling.
no, perhaps that's what she needs. Perhaps she needs to bowl one and get after it and sort of gee herself up a little bit. Laura's very good again here. Well, I know what you do here, David.
Oh, you'd be right through that, lads. You really have to be. It's
There she goes.
yep,
And
better
she's
this
not
time.
off, not far off.
Yep. Got the jack,
Well played.
bowl and jack. That's better. There just gets to the stage where you have to be more aggressive. Try and shake your opponent up.
Yeah, and I think Laura drawing so well, she's got to sort of knock her band a little bit and try and
Yes, one
sort of
green.
move things around and take her off her draw and make her play some more difficult shots, because she is drawing fantastically well. She's very good again as well. Well played.
Oh, she's missing nothing when it comes to draw at the moment.
One red.
How far behind is mine now, John?
20-inch gap.
Just a little draw to it. Try and tap it if you can. Open it up a little bit. Try and get a good second in there.
Well, I think she's reaching again by the looks of this. The line.
That's a hard shot to play. That's a really difficult shot on that hand. That sort of weight.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a low percentage shot in many ways. Surprised at that.
Touching and 3 inches
Yeah, I
short
thought she
of
might
the
have gone for a draw to try and sort of spring the jack, like you said, and give herself a better second. And
We'll open it up for the next one in the hope that Laura misses and then she's got a shot to take the bowl out.
that's it. Yeah.
You have to develop the head, but when things aren't going well for you, sometimes that affects your shot selection. And so the problem is she's playing against someone who is just absolutely on fire at the moment.
Absolutely brilliant.
No choice, have to go this time and hope she doesn't get her own.
Yep. Well, she's only one more off, worse off, isn't she?
Yeah.
So it's probably the best shot to play. Has she gone again?
Tricky weight.
Yeah. No, she's lost her weight.
Yeah. Once you go inside, it'll always go away.
Two shots, Laura Thomas.
Well, it's good to see her being more aggressive, but she's playing against someone at the moment who just cannot miss. So
Score is 9-0.
And she's not giving her easy heads neither. She's sort of putting them really, really close. So she's having one bowl targets, and very, very difficult if you're slightly missing as well. But as the old saying goes, that's what the second set's for.
yes. 9-0. Still time to come back.
Jan Lyons, 29.5 metres.
I think she's gave her a bit of a chance with this one.
First bowl a yard away.
Yeah. Easy done. Now, Janice, can you take advantage?
This is good.
Well played.
Bit of encouragement from the crowd.
Yep. You can do it, gal, they're saying.
4.5 figure.
It's a knowledgeable crowd here, and sometimes when the standard is very high, you put one within 6 inches and there's barely a murmur.
It's true, yes. You get they're a bit hard sometimes, and they want perfection every bowl. That's a good recovery cut from Laura.
1 clear.
Well played again, Janice.
2 clear.
The pressure's off, maybe at 9-0, and thinking to herself, just make the score look a bit better, and maybe relaxed a little bit. Now we're seeing what we expect from her.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the expectation now of the set. She's thinking, well, this one may have gone, and I'll just relax now. And maybe Laura's thinking, I've already won this set. You don't know. You don't know. It's very difficult. But I think Laura's got to be careful, because if Janice starts popping 3 or 4 in, all of a sudden it could be a different story. She doesn't look bad again with this one either.
Yep, here it comes. It's just a little stop in time. Not quite.
2 clear.
Right, let's finish well in case Laura decides to do something a little bit different to a draw. I'm sure she'll just draw away and just try and get a good second, if not shot. No point being silly at 9-0 up, and
No. No, she's got to afford to lose a couple of shots.
yeah, just a draw.
She's interested.
He's very good. Oh, well played. Stands up.
Could be second.
1 green.
One
Other way.
green. Yeah,
Uh,
well, she'll be happy with that.
Yeah, the bowl just on the right wing.
Oh, she's good. It's got a bend.
Just a tap on the ball, drop it down. Oh, it didn't move. Wow. Thought that might have been enough.
Yep.
1 shot, Janice Gower.
Well, that's Janice on the scorecard, and certainly gives her a little bit of an opening.
5-8.
Now sees that Laura can actually play an indifferent end.
I think Janice put sort of 4 relatively good bowls down as well, which is going to boost her confidence. And she's brought the mat up to shake things up a little bit as well.
Still going for a reasonably long jack.
Might be too long.
Reaction to the crowd.
27.5 meters.
Held on. So 2 meters from a full length, 27.5.
Oh, we've lost the camera. Oh, there it is.
It's always there. Searching for you.
Laura's got a fantastic smooth action.
Yes, she has.
Really
Very,
has.
always has had.
Very consistent.
Well, it's the key in many ways to a lot of the top class players, but that smooth delivery. There's one or two exceptions, of course, over the years. Julie Forrest being one.
Yep.
11-inch gap.
She's won massive titles. But the thing about Julie is it's a consistent little bump at the start.
It is, yeah. I practiced this morning with Julie, and she does tend to slightly bump them on delivery, but they seem to go well. So it's like my friend Mr. Bond. He's exactly the same.
Yes, Ian Bond's the same, and you do see it. Willie Wood up to a point as well. Always had a bit of a jerky delivery.
Yep.
And no one's going to argue with the success of Willie Wood. So.
Exactly. What about Tony Alcott? His delivery.
Yes, again another little funny, strange little punch with the ball out, and then a bit of a jerky delivery.
Yep.
2 red.
How far through my last one?
1 yard.
Now, Janice, just a slight adjustment.
Yeah, and that hand does tend to come back nicely as well. So
It's a bit more forgiving.
yeah.
It's got a chance.
1 red.
That's it'd be a good time for Laura to change and just rest those back bowls just in case. In case Janice gets a bit excited and starts running down the green and moving the jack. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, again, choices.
2 red.
Backhand's not very appetising. You have to make the gap because the front plant's taking the green ball out.
Yeah, and that's so difficult down there. Oh, she's noticed she only got a few seconds left.
Yes, of course, we're running the shot clock
Yeah.
and it's down to 8 seconds now. She'd surely take a time out for a ball like
Janice, Janice. 1, 2, good.
Oh.
Just away.
this.
And she's close. She's
1
ever so
second.
close. She's got the jack.
Got the gap. Oh, well, both the gap and the jack, and a horrible result.
Crikey.
Well, you know, deserved better out of that because it was a good bowl. I thought she was just making the gap, and she
Yeah.
got a little flick, brought her onto the jack, hit her own balls, and bounced up to the red. And this is going to be a very costly end.
Oh, yes, that was a dreadful, dreadful result for her. It's a cruel game, David.
Can be. Like a lot of sports, it's sometimes a little bit of luck or lack of it makes all the difference. And there's number 4.
Four shots, Laura Thomas.
And after 6 ends, the best that Janice can do is actually draw the set. 13-1, 2 4s, 2 2s. And the first end single where she played a recovery bowl. Last delivery. The thing about that last end, although Janice was unlucky, it was Laura's good bowls that actually, forced that.
Yeah, definitely. It wasn't a case of bad bowling from either player. It was a case of Janice was forced into trying to manufacture something. So, again, Laura had good bowls around and a couple of good shots. So it was always going to be difficult for Janice, and just a very unkind result, really.
Tell you what, I was impressed that she could lift the bowl within 4 seconds and deliver it with 1 second to go and be on target.
I know, you did very well. That's the Crowners for you.
So they don't mess about.
Nope.
I know some people would take about 25 seconds on the mat to deliver a bowl.
That's a good start after a good runner.
1 yard.
think Janice, all she wants to do here is just try and get a few close ones and just sort of get her confidence back up and just good start for the second set.
Well, that'll be the idea. And the thing for Laura is to keep the concentration going, because everything's going her way at the moment, and that can change very quickly.
Yeah, it can. The momentum can shift, and you know, a couple of shots on the first couple of ends of Janice, and all of a sudden you're thinking, blimey, I've won the first set by a cricket score, and all of a sudden I'm on the back foot, and it's a bit cruel at times.
That's the end of the 4 that's needed.
Yep.
That's a very good ball in there.
There is a 5-inch gap. Half-inch gap.
That's the end of the set then, after 7 ends.
Yep, she's not going to be making a 4, I don't think, and it'll just be a case of playing the bowls down and get started on the second set.
Laura will pop one round just for a bit of cover. Just wants a little bit on to match the green ones. That's good. Well, there is a shot on, but I don't think she'd get the result that she wants. So just a draw. Try and keep the concentration.
One shot, Janice Gower. First set, Laura Thomas.
Well, a comprehensive score, 13-2, and I have to say, fully justified the way Laura Thomas was playing. She just didn't give Janice Gower an opening. To be fair, Janice not at her best, but it's a funny old game with the sets. You can come back and win even by 1 shot, and suddenly the match is level.
Yeah, that's the beauty of set play, I suppose. Like I said, in Scotland, in the old format, I would have been victim of the losing out, but second set can prove very, very good, and it's always gives the player, I think, who wins the second set a bit of momentum going into the tiebreak as well. So I think Laura's got to be really, really positive with this set and just keep her mindset and do much of the similar, really, and I think she'll be okay. But it's a funny old game at times.
Well, we hope you're enjoying the bowls here at Potter's Leisure Resort. We have some tickets available still for tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. So feel free to contact Potter's Leisure Resort or the World Bowls Tour. We'll get you sorted out. Always big crowds here, but it's a good day out. Oh, that one won't come back.
Yeah, and you're always well looked after as well. You're fed and watered well, which is nice, and I think we can have a bit too much at times. And I've said this week, thank God for the elasticated waist on the whites, 'cause
Yeah.
you tend to stretch them a little bit.
Yes, and your stretch materials are always useful as a sign of age and our ability to consume things.
That's
and
it.
so on.
I said I would go in the old swimming pool later to try and shed a few pounds. As long as I miss the harpoons, I'll be all right.
We'll be out for you. Well, just a slight adjustment needed with that last ball for Laura.
Yeah, she's given Janice a bit of a chance, and hopefully she'll take full advantage.
You just have to loosen up a little bit to give your opponent that opportunity, but She's still spreading them a little bit.
Yeah. I think she's having a look up here thinking what we're saying about her as well.
I think Janice has had a couple of looks up and you know, a bit of a smile as if to say, it's not going well, guys. You know.
That's better from Laura.
2 red.
And again, it's not easy for Janice. I mean, Laura's got a couple of decent bowls in, and Janice is swapping again, so different weight, different line, and
It's
hard.
just moving all around the mat, really, and moving all from, as you say, forehand, backhand, and not getting consistent line. This one's
Not getting
chucking
that.
through. Looks like it's another possible 3 here.
Oh, not the best of starts she wanted, really.
Well, Janice has put a lot of time in the practice. She's been here for a long time. And certainly put the hours in and had a match yesterday. But for some reason, it's not happening at the moment.
No, that's time. And Laura's punished her. Another good bowl from Laura.
3 shots for Thomas.
That's just what Laura wanted, really. Keep the momentum in her favour. 3 shots on the first end. And Janice will be thinking, I think it's time to go in the core and have a talk to myself.
Mm. Well, we've had viewers on YouTube from, oh, hello, Harry, whoever Harry is. Sincerely hope he's related. We've had viewers from various countries around the world: Armenia, Sudan, Kyrgyzstan. Would you believe Kyrgyzstan? There you
Never
go.
heard of it.
Oh, Leslie, come on. There's me thinking you're a world traveller.
No, I'm not very well travelled.
No.
Not outside Leicestershire, anyway.
Have to say hello to the 3 guys out in the oil rigs in Iceland, watching the bowls again. They're starting to get bowls groupies out there. But then again, when you're in an oil rig in Iceland,
Not a lot else to do, is there?
I'll tell you what, you're brave guys. I wouldn't fancy that job.
Do a great job.
Yeah, good on you. We need what you produce.
Another good start.
And there's one little soul out in Madagascar who's watching as well.
Ah, good film, that.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, good animation.
Yep. Watched it many a time with the kids.
Well, there you go, Leslie. You know Madagascar, but we don't know where it is. Good start by Laura once again.
5-inch gap.
And she's not wanting to give this up very easy, is she? She's
Two
playing
and a half,
absolutely brilliant.
Well, they're useful bowls back there, but she's going to have to attack it to get the jack back. There's no trail on the way it's sitting.
Yeah, it's not where I think she ideally wanted them, to be honest. I think she was just trying to draw, but she's just lacking her weight at the moment. And Laura's, wow,
Oh, she's
brilliant.
no choice. Have to go now.
Yeah, go and have a look, Janice. Make a decision.
They're not normally allowed up until after their 3rd bowl, but must ask permission, and it's been granted. And to be fair, I think that's common sense by the marker. Francis, you know, you're seeing a player who's struggling, and her opposition is, well, just peppering the jack. It's good to give her a bit of leeway there and just let her come up and settle herself.
Yeah, and this end's massive also, David, because you know 3 down first end, she's 3 this end. Plays the wrong shot here, and all of a sudden it's very, very difficult to retrieve.
She's no choice. She has to run at it,
Yep.
and this is not an easy runner.
No, she's got to go quick. I think quicker rather than trying to time it. Yep.
Oh, that's under.
Oh.
There's, that backhand. You really need to have a foot of green there, and it was down a narrow line. This is another costly end. At the moment, he's got another bowl to go, of course, but the right shot.
I think Laura here would just be just trying to get behind and just cover the potential if Janet just happened to get it through.
Yes, run for cover around the back.
Yeah, there's no point making it any wider. Don't think she's... Oh, is she? She's not.
Well, I think she was attempting to get back. She certainly had the weight, but strangely enough, I think that's actually better for her, although it's a wider target.
Well, it opens up the forehand more for Janice now
Yes.
to run down.
That's a better runner on the forehand.
Yes. But it's still 4 shots against her.
Yeah.
So, not easy. She's in the area.
Oh, she's right on target this time.
Middle bowl and through. Oh, nasty.
Or the gap. The bowls were locked in so much, it's still 2, maybe 3 shots. Bang on target. Didn't get a result. Unlucky.
Yeah, can't do no more. Right shot, wrong result.
The score is 5-0 after 2 years.
So from 4 down to 2, 5-0. It's only 2 ends gone out of the 9 ends in this set, so plenty of time for Janice Gower to come back into this match. Laura Thomas has been very consistent.
Right, Janice, time to put one close.
Yeah, she needs to move up a few
Yep.
gears just to get going, because Laura's a good lead.
And she's doing the fundamentals well, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's just dropping the first 2 good bowls in and putting the pressure on. Better hear from Janice.
Yep. There's the adjustment.
Well done. All the Janice Gower fans will be clapping at that one. Oh, Laura likes it. She's trotting after it. Is it going to run? Oh. Right, Janice, much of the same.
Well, it's the choice here for Laura. She can pop the bowl out And lie 4, and it's a good 4. We're just drawing the backhand for the single personal choice.
Does Laura like to play weight, or she's going for it? Look, yeah,
Well, she sees it because the front plant is good for her.
yeah. Just control. It'll go quick. She's not bad, you know.
Needs to get back. Just needs to bend.
Oh no, it's hanging. Good effort.
Oh, good effort. She didn't miss it by much in the end.
Nope.
The right sort of shot, though, if you're going chasing the game a little bit.
Yep, yep. Nothing to lose.
3.5 feet.
The way Janice is going, if that ball had popped out, she'd have been thinking, well, it's not my day, so...
White flag.
Yep.
Oh, still like that. Not happy.
It'll be on the width is the problem. Too high. Yep, just wasn't going to... She knew that as soon as she pushed it out on that wide line, it was never going to get back, and she'll take the single. Try something different, Janice. Bring the mat up, go short.
Score is 5-1
You need to adjust it, the length.
Yeah, she's got to shake Laura up a little bit if she's going to stand any chance at all, because on these sort of longest jacks, Laura's killing her, really.
Really should be looking for 24 metres here, but... Well, I don't see any change.
No. She brought the mat up at all? Slightly, but nothing major. Perhaps she's just not happy with the shorter length herself anyway, so perhaps just, you know, continue and hope it changes. But she's changed her hand, she's gone backhand down, so maybe that would change her fortune. And she's not bad. Good start. Laura's nailed it again.
Just this length, you know, I just thought it had to be changed,
Yeah,
but...
I think you're right. I think she should have shooken it up a little bit, but she's just playing into Laura's hands, unfortunately, and it's one bowl too late.
It's down on the forehand now, changed back again, and it's going to dip.
She's not given a chance to settle at all, is she? She's just making it hard work, unfortunately. But when somebody's playing like Laura's playing, it always is hard work. This is very good again.
Yeah, she's trying to encourage it forward, but where it's stopping is excellent.
Yep.
And it's another shot. Now, really being forced into playing the backhand, but sticking with the 4, it's not going to be easy.
No, I think the backhand's the right shot now as well, Dave. Just inside her own first bowl.
Well, there's always a chance of pushing your ball in. You know, it's
Yep.
down to the percentages again, Les, isn't it?
It is, it certainly is. She's just she's not quite making the trip.
Well, that blocks out the forehand as well. She's narrowed the backhand because the ball's dropped.
Players still 2 with fair.
So basically, it's not looking very good, is it?
Nope. No, it's not, I have to say.
It's not. It really is difficult now.
Laura just looking to come around the balls and get position. Fully expecting Janice to play weight. She has to give it a chance, even on a just slightly inside draw.
Yeah, she's got to go on a backhand and just drop inside her own short green bowl. If she punches it and gets a result, all well and good, but there's not a lot else on.
Oh, she's going more on the weight. Well, it's got a chance.
It's not bad. It might go quick now, though.
Oh, there it goes. Bye-bye.
What result, though?
Second bowl out of it. The way that's sitting, probably better for Laura to walk away. She could give the shot away, and that's at 5-1. That's not good. So I wouldn't even bother with this one.
No, I think you're right, David. I think if she any touch on her own bowl and she's losing shot. And she's very close.
Well,
Oh,
this is just ultra confidence.
absolutely brilliant.
That's exhibition stuff. That really is. That just shows how confident Laura Thomas is at the moment. And to be truthful with you, I would have walked away there, Les, because there was no point in giving the shot away.
No, I think you're right. I'd have done exactly the same because I would have given it away.
Yeah, well, that's just major amount of confidence to draw another one.
Dark length 29.5 meters.
Well, my co-coms Les has been up and checking the YouTube comments, and people are asking what's the order of the day. So we have 2 o'clock with Julie Forrest, Scotland playing Ellen Faulkner of England, and then we have Alison Marion, MB Even Channel Islands against Rebecca Field, previous winner of course. Catherine Rednall, another previous winner from England, will be playing Cleana Eady from Ireland at 7:30 this evening. So that's the 4 matches we have today.
Yeah, 4 very good games. There'll be some absolute crackers in there, especially the 2 o'clock one with Ellen versus Julie.
Absolutely. Yes, I'd like to see a lot more of the ladies getting involved in the PBA, because some of these players have qualified by their PBA ranking, and that's playing against the men in different qualifiers where they've performed very well and got their ranking points up.
Yeah, and the qualifiers are tough, to say the least. It's hard work, a lot of games in one day, and like you said, David, you're playing against some top-class opposition, men and ladies, so it's no mean feat to score points.
One red.
There's a little compact delivery of Laura Thomas.
Right, Janice, you got a bit of an opportunity on your forehand.
15 inches.
I would be reaching this, give it a chance to rest the ball out for 3.
Yep. She likes it.
It's got a chance, this one.
Yep, just got a bend. It's very, very good. Well done.
Well, didn't reach it with the weight to take the ball out, but drew the shot, and that's good. Tomorrow morning, we start off with Les Gillett against Jason Parkinson. That'll be interesting.
Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot that one.
Jace taking time out of the game and decided to have a go at the qualifiers, managed to get through, and doesn't play much these days, but always a dangerous opponent.
Yeah, I think what I've seen so far of this tournament, all the qualifiers have played exceptionally well, so we'll have to wait and see on that one.
Now, Laura, can this ball just stay up a bit longer?
No, she's going.
Hadn't got the weight.
Still a chance there for Janice if she's brave enough. Oh, she's not bad again. Needs to bend.
This is the best end that Janice has played in this match. 4 good bowls in the area. Only managed to get a single, but it's encouraging.
Every little helps, I suppose. And she's what we on now, the 6th end.
Coming up the 6th end, 5 played, 7-2.
Yep. Still got a chance.
Absolutely. You'd think if Laura scores 2 more singles, that would be enough. But like everything else, still time to pick up a couple of counts.
Track length 25 meters.
Well, the mat's up a little bit. Jack's a bit shorter.
That's one of Janice's better starts, I think.
It's not the dramatic change I was thinking of, more the 23-24 metre Jack. Just to see how it would go, and if she was in trouble, she could always drive her way out of it at that distance.
Yeah.
No mistake by Laura once again.
Yeah, I think it's the case of you put it where you like, Janice. She's not going to give this title up without a fight, and she's showing that this morning. She's absolutely brilliant. Played some really, really good stuff. So I'm not going to state the obvious, David, but I think this is a massive M for Janice.
In the context of this match, almost every end has been. But when you're 7-2 down, 4 ends to go, you really need to put 2 or 3 ends together.
Yep.
There's been no sign of that so far, but there's space here. No reason why she can't get into it.
I think she's better.
Looks
She's
a lot
got the
better.
Jack. Well, that helps. The crowd appreciating that one.
I think the crowd want to see a good match, and they're trying to encourage Janice to put a few good bowls in.
They want to see the pain of a tiebreak, I think. Now, will you come back in time, Laura?
It's not what you wanted.
That's not finished bad, though.
Another second shot would have been good. That would have opened up the forehand runner.
16 inches short of Jack Ryan.
I think Janice, all she's going to do is just draw. I think nothing really adventurous.
No, 2 shots would certainly bring her right back into the set, but not with this bowl.
Nope.
Oh, it's just missed the line. Once you go under, it is punishing.
Well, Laura, you draw the shot here. I think it's going to be very, very difficult for Janice.
Interesting question, just come through on YouTube. I think I know the answer to this. Just see Laura's bowl here. Is she going to get to her own, Oh, it was good effort. Just wanted to touch her own bowl over a couple of times. And
Shot Janice Gower.
we've been asked the question, with the way Laura is bowling, how would Les fare against her?
Well, I'd say I wouldn't even bother turning up.
Yeah, I think Laura's just been so consistent. She would have given a lot of the men a hard time.
Yeah, she's played very, very well. I wouldn't say she's been put under too much pressure, but she's been putting Janice under a lot of pressure and making Janice play the difficult shots, which aren't easy. So the definite answer to anybody's question about playing against Laura is it'll be very, very difficult for anybody on this sort of form today.
Yeah, I think it would have been different against some people. They would have been much more aggressive and shaking her up a lot more, and probably shortened the jack a lot more as well, and just mixed the game around a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
But, the way she's playing, she's been so effective with the first two bowls. You know, this is it's a perfect way to defend your title. But 3 ends to go. Janice has to score 5 shots, and Laura will be aware of the fact that she needs to keep the pressure on. It's 2 of the best Leeds bowls she's played.
Yep, and if she can hang on to them, you never know what's going to happen. But the way this lady's been playing, you wouldn't back against a draw in this one.
Just giving this a go.
Yeah.
Very close.
Well played. Brilliant.
That's where the damage is being done, even if she misses with the first one.
Yeah, she's adjusted extremely well, hasn't she?
2.5
She's
inches.
always changed with her second or third bowl and played an absolute brilliant bowl.
Certainly worth reaching this. Try and turn the bowl off. She's got her own bowl to push in.
Needs to hold.
Oh, not there. Not in that line. Yeah, she almost steered that bowl into the draw. Something we all do at some stage, and we really know out of the hand, Les, that it's not right.
Yeah, and you can't have it back, unfortunately, so once it's gone, it's gone. Laura's putting a bit of cover in.
I think she really wanted to draw that, but still a chance for Janice to run the bowl off and stay in for 3.
It's not easy though. It's like you said. It's you go a bowl wide on that side as well with a little bit of pace, and you don't do a lot.
No.
Got to be right.
Margins are very, very tight to get it perfect.
But if you're going to play one, Janice, this is the time to do it. Taking her time, talking to herself. She's better.
Certainly on a better line. It depends on the weight here.
There
If
we
she's
go, look.
over it, knock it back.
No.
Yep.
So difficult.
It's a hard shot. Hard shot for the best players in the world.
Well, this could be a nail in the coffin if she draws this one. Do you like that saying, David?
Absolutely. You know, if you got a chance to put an extra one in and just make it difficult, that's the time to do it. Oh, she made it.
Not quite, I don't think. Might have done. This looks very close.
2 shots, Laura Thomas.
Yep.
Made the double. That was a good spare shot. This match is more or less over now.
9-3 after 7 ends.
9-3, 2 ends to go. Janice has to score at least a 3 the next end. Give herself a chance to pick up a 4.
Arrowheads 29.5 meters.
So, although she's 6 shots in front, she effectively is 7 because Janice has to get to 10. Must win the set to force a tie break, and the way this match has been going, it's highly unlikely. There's this, look at that wry smile. It's just, you know,
I think she's asking for a little bit of a help from someone.
oh, needs more than that, I'm afraid.
Is that us being diplomatic, David?
Well, it's just Laura's been just so consistent. You know, there hasn't been too many people around that would have lived with her the way she's been playing, especially the first 2 bowls. Just that value of winning that mini battle at the start, putting pressure on end after end.
Yes, and it is all about your first 2 bowls, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt on here. And if you can put your opponent under pressure and make them play the hard shots, it's very, very difficult.
Another useful one.
Yep, well played again. Yeah, she's playing very, very good value for money, hasn't she? Really has.
Has been playing an hour. It's a very, very fast game, and just
Soon
one
be time for dinner.
more food.
Oh, food.
And it's a good ball by Janice. A bit of a sympathy applause there in some respects, but acknowledgement of a good ball and just not allowing herself to be put down. Just looking at the balls there, the J's on them, that's the same ball she was struggling with in the pairs. Surprised she's still sticking. No, she's decided to stay with them.
Yeah, I suppose it's sometimes better the devil you know, and I think it's always difficult for a player to make that decision to swap something, because maybe they think, was it me, was it the green, was it the atmosphere, you know, maybe tomorrow's a different game, different day. So on this occasion, maybe she's made the wrong choice, but that was her choice to make, wasn't it, and she's got to live by that.
Perfect end for Laura Thomas. She's 2 good bowls, front 1 stopping anything silly happening on the drive.
Yeah,
Just
she's very
pack-
good here.
Yeah, it's just packing the head.
Got a shot.
Perfect.
Ball in.
Yeah,
Yep.
perfect. 1 red. Oh, it is exhibition stuff, no doubt, and she's enjoying it. There's absolutely nothing Janice can do about this. She hasn't been her day. She hasn't been playing well enough to put Laura under pressure. So we're not seeing all of the shots from Laura, but no need to. She's been so good on the draw.
Yeah, I think Janice is fully aware that she's not played to her ability, and a bit of banter with the crowd now, and
Well,
you know, she'll come back bigger and better next year probably.
probably with a different set of balls as well, I would
Yes.
imagine.
Borrow Laura's.
Yep.
She's going for a run up.
It's in the area.
Got it.
Got her own.
Oh, well,
3 shots, second set of the match, Laura Thomas.
not been Janice Gower's day, but absolutely fantastic performance from Laura Thomas. Well done, Laura.
Yes, indeed. 13-2, 12-3. An exhibition by Laura Thomas, a defending champion over the England player, Janice Gower. And Laura will will move into the semi-finals with great confidence. There's no doubt about that.
Laura Thomas going through the next round. Come on, let's give you
We'll be back and 2 o'clock. Join us for Julie Forrest.
Laura Thomas going through the next round. Defending the championship very well. That is the end of the session this morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's nearly lunchtime soon. We have a meeting again.